story where the fire finds its way back. A soft wind moved through the trees, making a sound like the earth itself was breathing. It was one of those days when your mind feels heavy, your heart feels tired, but your feet, without asking you, carry you toward the forest. As if nature is always the final refuge of a person, a place that never asks why you came. It simply opens its arms. You entered the woods with a light pack, and somehow, that lightness was the first sign of freedom. Every step you took gently crushed the dry leaves, releasing the smell of damp soil, a smell that was the same 1,000 years ago and will be the same 1,000 years from now. You reached an old tree, a massive trunk, deep roots, and a silence that demanded respect. You sat beside it, and for a moment, the world stopped spinning. After a while, almost like instinct, your hand searched for a few pieces of wood. Finding dry wood is usually the hardest part, but that day, it felt as if the forest understood you needed fire, and a few dry branches lay right before you. With your knife, you began carving. Every shave, every thin curl of wood that fell to the ground. Like removing a heavy thought from your mind, bushcraft isn't just a skill. It's a therapy, a way to talk to yourself without speaking. When the first spark landed on the tinder, a tiny light trembled under your fingers. You stared at it, small, fragile, but alive. And maybe that's why you smiled. Sometimes you don't need the whole world to change to feel hope. Sometimes one spark is enough. The spark grew into a flame. It danced quickly, grew warmer, and gently pushed away the cold silence of the forest. The firelight touched the trees around you, and it felt like the forest itself had woken up